going on, everybody out there on the internet? My name is FearedAngel, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic. Yes, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second season. I'm calling them seasons, but I mean they're it's not like there's a huge gap in between them, but we're back with the second season of World of Warcraft Classic. And last time we left off, well, we hit 10, but that's going to be next video, and I'll explain in a bit. It's going to be a little, these next two episodes are going to be switched, mainly because I wanted to use this video as an explanation video, and playing, obviously, which, I don't remember what I was doing. Where was I going? Oh, right, I was going to go up here and get some, do some of this stuff, I guess. We also need to go kill some Scarlet Warriors. This is a lot further, though. God dang. Apparently, we missed the quest back here by Calvin Montage. All right, so we're going to travel some today, and I will say what I was going to say. All right. So, with the second season here, and as you guys are probably already aware, classic commentary can be a little, let's say, boring. And that is mainly because the game is, you know, it's not as fast-paced leveling-wise, and there's not much to comment on in Classic because, you know, it is slower to kill things and to quest and level up and whatnot. It takes a little longer to do things. It's a lot more grindy, so it's kind of hard to keep it entertaining. So to spice it up from here on out, now you guys can give me, during all this, you guys can give me feedback and let me know what works, what doesn't work, what you guys don't like, what you guys do like. Then I will change it accordingly. But as of now, how we're going to do things is I've decided there's going to be 4 different types of content. It's all going to be the same video. It's going to be a walkthrough 1 to 60. We're still doing that, but the commentary might be a little different about what we're doing. It's still going to be the same gameplay, still going to be the same character, nothing's changing. I'm not quitting the walkthrough. I'm not doing any of that. It's still walkthrough, okay? But to keep the commentary part of it entertaining, okay? That's what we're talking about here, the commentary part. There's going to be 4 different versions of it, all right? One, how we're doing now, where we're just playing and commenting on what we're doing, which I will use for mainly when we're actually doing entertaining stuff like dungeons, raids, or maybe like a new area. We get to a new area, or we get to a fun little quest line, or something entertaining is going on. Something new and fresh that I can comment on. Alright? When we get to things like that... oh, right! I know what we were going to do. Why did I go this way? Okay, we need to go back. We need to go back because we are going to go get our new... Hang on. We are going to get our new demon. Yes, we want this. We need to go to Undercity. That's what we're going to do. Okay, we need to go to Undercity because we're about to get our second demon, y'all. All right. Anyways, sorry to go off topic there. So yes, for when things are, you know, there's something to actually comment on in this game, I will actually, you know, be here. Another thing I was wanting to do, which I already commented, I talked about a little bit in the previous video or whatever the heck we were doing. Okay, I'm trying to avoid combat though. We need to go to Undercity. I am writing down, we're going to go through all the lore of World of Warcraft, and maybe not in order, but we're going to be going over the kind of like lore videos. They're almost going to be lore videos. And I'm writing down like tidbits and the story of certain things in the World of Warcraft lore, the Warcraft lore in general, books, movies, characters, lore, etc., shows, whatever. And I'm actually going to give. It's going to be me reading. I'm writing it in a way that it's kind of like a story. I'm telling the story of Warcraft. And I'm writing it down in a notepad and gonna read it off. And it's gonna be basically lore commentary about the history of Warcraft and its characters and its places and its past, history, future even. And so that, I think, will go over really, really well, and I think that'll work because it's staying in the Warcraft, it's staying, you know, it's staying wherever. That, I think, will work, and that will actually, you know, for people who are curious of the Warcraft lore and don't really know much about it and don't really want to Google too much, I can kind of break it all down. And a lot of it, too, when you Google, it can be a little confusing, and I'm kind of doing it in a way where if, you know, we go from the creation of the universe, something appears, we go into that instead of going, you know, skipping over that. It's kind of, it's put in a way where it's easier to understand for new people who don't quite understand. Like, you know, it talks about, and the Titans did this and to the old gods, and you're kind of like, wait, I don't even know what a Titan or an old god is. It kind of creates the universe, it brings up Titans, I go into explaining what Titans are, you know, and it's kind of, it's in a way, I'm going to have it in a way where you can, it's easier to understand for people who don't know pretty much anything about the lore. So it's an easy to follow through from point A to point B lore commentary. Reading, if you will. And that, I actually have been enjoying that. Which I already know a lot. Ooh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got some PvP action. Oh my god, he's level 60. He's level 60. Wait, is he level 60? Wait, no, that's a horde. Okay, wow, we got some freaking world PvP going on here, everybody. I'm just gonna walk right past you guys. Don't worry about me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Also, welcome to Undercity, by the way. This, if you're undead at least, this will be your first main city, your hub world, if you will. This is where you're going to be spending, this is classic, so you actually won't probably be spending that much time here. You're not going to be sitting here very much, but this is kind of where you go for all of your main things. The auction house does not exist in classic, right? No, it does. Yes, it does. Okay, yes, I forgot. The auction house is here. But this is where you're going to see your auction house, and I'll kind of go over the layout of Undercity. There's 4 main hub worlds for races. There's the undead hub world, which is Undercity. There's the orc and troll hub world, which is Orgrimmar. That's going to be your main city. There's Orgrimmar is kind of like the horde capital, if you will, whereas this undead is kind of where the horde capital is Orgrimmar, the Undercity is just the undead city capital, if you will. And then there's Thunder Bluff. Thunder Bluff is for the Tauren. And am I missing one? Might just be those 3 in Classic. Yeah, because Blood Elves don't exist, so there's only 3. Blood Elves aren't a thing yet. Alright, so welcome to Undercity. As you can see, it's very poisonous and evil looking, and it's one of the coolest cities in Classic you can be a part of. It is awesome. I love it. It's very poisonous looking, very evil, undead looking. Looks awesome. The banker is right here. If you don't know what a bank is, should be quite obvious what a bank does in this game. If you have something in your inventory that you don't want to get rid of, but you don't want it to take up your inventory space, where do you think you go? You go to the bank and you put it in your bank to keep for safekeepings. And that's what that is. Bat handler, this is your flight master. If we wanted to fly somewhere, but we don't have any flight pass, so we can't fly anywhere. But if you wanted to fly somewhere, there's your bat handler. I should go over the other 2 versions. The other video ideas I had was in between those other 2 versions of the commentary. Another one was I was going to bring in my fiance, Michaela, and I was going to give her a pop quizzes on lore. She has no idea. She knows nothing about World of Warcraft lore. And I was thinking of bringing her in, which it's already recorded, so the next video is going to be a pop quiz for her over Warcraft lore. She has no idea about any Warcraft lore, and I thought it would be funny to like kind of make a 20-question quiz every now and again of different lore and answers and have her guess which one and kind of maybe explain it to her. And I thought that would be interesting to hear. So you guys can let me know next video how you think that how you think that is. And then the last one was tier list. I see that people enjoy, you know, a lot of people ask me my favorite versions. Tier list is kind of like a meme, kind of like a popular thing on YouTube, and I'm not you know, to join the trend or whatever, I guess I kind of am. But it is a good idea because a lot of people ask me my favorite, you know, what's your favorite WoW expansion? What's your favorite, you know, not even just World of Warcraft stuff. Who's your favorite character in World of Warcraft? I feel like every now and again doing like a tier list while we're playing would be a good way to kind of, people can kind of see what I like and don't like and what my reasons are. I think that would be a good idea too, because I know a lot of people may be curious about what you know, what are my favorites, what aren't my favorites, what do I like, what do I don't like. And so those are my 4 different ideas I've had for commentaries I can do to keep Classic kind of entertaining, whatnot, and keep it interesting for me too to commentate over, because you guys might get bored listening to me just be like, yep, we're killing another bat for the billionth time. How do you think it feels for me trying to make that entertaining? It can get frustrating, man. Does it cost to get my cooking? I want to be cooking. I want to be trained in cooking. I need to be trained in cooking. Not that I want. I really actually need. I need to be trained in cooking, man. I need to be. Where do I see that again? It's my character. My skills. Did I learn it? No, I didn't. All right, we're going to learn cooking because that'll actually come in handy. We're going to learn that. Does she have any recipes, though? She does not have any recipes available. Oh, because we need 10. Cooking 10. Well, how the heck are we supposed to level up our cooking? Let's see. What do you got?
Be quick about your business.
You got refreshing water and mild spices. I can't really cook anything, though. I don't have any recipes, but you need 10 for the first recipe. How does that work? How does that work? All right, well. Let's see here. There's an auctioneer. Okay, so this is the auctioneer. So the auction house, I don't know if I've gone over this yet in this Let's Play, but the auction house is for people who, it's the best way to make money. It's basically like the eBay of your server. Whatever server you're on, the auction house is your economy. Real players, it's not NPC. Real players set the price. Real people buy your stuff. You're selling your own stuff. You're setting your own price. You're buying other people's prices that they set, and it can. That's why it's the economy, man. It is completely up to the server and the supply and demand. So if you want to make money, learn how to play the auction house, man. That is the best way to make money in World of Warcraft, classic or not. So there's 4 quarters. There's your middle little place. That's kind of your main hub where your bank and your auction house is and your mailbox. There's the rogue quarter over here, which you can probably guess what the rogue quarter means. That is for your sneaky rogue section. There's the apothecarium, which I believe the apothecarium is for... I can't quite remember. I think the apothecarium might be for... I don't remember. I don't even think there's really anything here. I think it's kind of... There's 4 sections, but I think this might be the one that's kind of not used. Alchemy. This might be the... Oh, yes. This is for alchemy. Makes sense. Apothecarium. I think this might be where a lot of the professions are, which we... What are we learning? I haven't quite decided what I want my professions to be for this Let's Play. Haven't quite decided on that one. Then there's the War Quarter, which is for your warriors. And that's your warrior trainer over there. And then there's the Magic Quarter for mages and warlocks, which is what we are, which is why we're going over there, because we have quests here. And one of the quests, we will be able to summon a gosh dang Void Lord, my dude. Our second demon, which the Void Lord we will probably be using way more than any other pet. And the reason being is because that is our tank pet. See, Zortik here, our little imp, he does a lot of damage, But you know what he doesn't do? He doesn't take aggro. Aggro being aggressiveness. When you attack monsters, they become aggressive towards you, and they are more likely to attack you depending on your aggro. Aggro is your threat meter. Mobs decide who's the biggest threat in a group, and they attack the biggest threat. And if they think that you're the biggest threat, they attack you. And who puts out the more threat? Me or Zortic here? That's right. I do. I put out more threat. So that's why everything attacks me and not the imp. And so what a tank will do is take the aggro and threat off of you so things attack you. And that's what our pet will do. He will take everything off of me and put it onto him. So he will die and I will not die. AKA better. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Alright, guys. Well, we've been recording for a little bit here. Well, actually, no. No, I'm not gonna end it yet. We'll turn on these quests before we end it. Bethor Ishard. Hello, Bethor Ishard. You are the agent sent by Magistrate Severin. I am.
Trust no one.
Wants me to bring something. It's a level 16 quest. Wants me to bring a Lichbane spellbook. Wants me to bring a spellbook from somewhere. It's probably outside of here, isn't it? Zoom out. Oh, it's way over here. Wait, no, that's delivery. Oh, we can already quest in Silverpine. Wow. I don't think I really want to do that quite yet because Silverpine is higher level stuff. Might be a little harder for us to kill. Thing about Classic is you don't want to go straight to the next zone that you're able to quest in because how the quest leveling works. Every now and again, like you might have some 8 quests there, but then there's like 16 quests and level 16 quests and whatnot. Recover Agelin's grimoire and bring it to Camerhagar in the Temple of the Damned.
Patience. Discipline.
Alright, so where's that at? There's the spellbook. And the Creature of the Void is way over here. Okay, so we need to find the Innkeeper and set our hearth here so that when we come out and we get those quest items, we can hearth back really quick and not have to travel all the way back here. If I can... Looking for the Innkeeper. I believe we need to get back in the middle hub. There's wand supplies, tailoring supplies, wand vendor. We could use a wand. If we're not casting spells, like if we run out of mana, we could just cast a wand. Wands do a lot more damage now than they, or in Classic than they do in the normal game. Also, we got level 10, if you haven't noticed. Got our first talent point. There's 3 different talents. We are level 10. There's 3 talent trees to choose from. Every level you get a skill that you can put in one of the 3 talents. There's Affliction, which has to do with like damage over time and your curses. Demonology obviously has to do with your demons and increasing their health and damage. And Destruction, which increases your damage spells. So you kind of ignore your pet and you're just focus kind of on your own damage, which is what we're doing because if you don't know, the best damage you can do as a warlock, which we're trying to kill things as fast as possible so they die quicker so they don't attack us more, is Shadow Bolt build, which is why we're going down the destruction tree. We're going to just basically increase our Shadow Bolt damage as much as possible. That way we can just spam our Shadow Bolt. It'll be nice. Okay, we're looking for the Innkeeper. There he is. Alright, so if you come to an Innkeeper, I don't know if I've talked about this, but if you make it here, you can come back later and you can use your little hearth key. You can only use it once an hour. Still better than nothing. So when we go and get these quest items, we can hearth back because they're going to want us to come back here. So we need to go find the elevator. And this will probably be a good point to end it, guys. I will meet you outside so I can skip it. No, I just missed the elevator. Yes, I will see you guys outside the Undercity when we go and get these other quest items here. Peace off.
Thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, leave a like, and make sure to share it around the internet and worldwide. You can check out my Patreon, links in the description and on the screen now. Don't forget to come by our Discord and say hello to everybody. And last but not least, make sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Peace off.